Yeah, the Gyos coming out strong here today. It is packed out in the arena. You see all the fan signs and stuff being made in the entrance. Someone had drawn a crocodile.
Not looking to overforce that play, and BLG now going to be able to find their own play on the spot side.
Shun's here on with the hook available. Going to go straight for Wink. The route is there. An instant first blood as Wink used that heal, but didn't even have a chance to flash.
No, it was even like mid-dash of trying to jump to on and still getting blown up before that happens. But Tianjin, he is not a man who gives up, and you don't have the same ward there for Bin.
Oh, Bin this time in trouble. Does buffer the stun from the hook shot, though, but will be stunned up and will go down. I'm surprised he didn't try and flash the Q, to be honest, but maybe realizing he wasn't going to get away from that one. So Bin goes down, and in the meantime, BLG hammering hard on the bottom side.
You lose TP top, you're going to lose waves top, you're going to lose waves mid from the RE roam down. 2 plates at 5 minutes for the BLG bot lane. Like, it might not reflect on the scoreboard, but what a huge swing to the side of BLG and hell. Now with things like plates going off across the map, Newton Quiver picked up in bot lane, it's going to start reflecting on the actual state of the game.
Yeah, I mean, this is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. I can't believe that there's no CS advantage for Elk, honestly, after how many CS were denied from Arn underneath the tower. But Elk returning to that bottom side, and that's, you can see, like, he's ever so slightly behind in CS. This will even him up at very least. Like you say, actually, then the item advantage can come in. It
would actually put him exactly even. Counted he was 33. There was, oh no, I think he should be 1 ahead if he hits all of them. He was at 33 and there was 9 minions. I don't know if I'm mathing correctly, but
yeah,
there we go. So does Kench
basic
back
arithmetic.
Much I talk about video games, I don't have that.
Yeah.
You might also talk about video games, but you're British, so you're better at it than me.
We actually have schools.
There we go.
There's such a great Noel Fielding moment. I think it's on like Nevermind the Buzzcocks or something. Oh no, he's on like a morning show, and they're talking about somewhere in Africa or something, and this like American host woman asks him like, it's like, oh, I mean, who even knows where this place is?
Oh,
He's
much,
like,
hang on.
There's a kill in the mid lane. Yagao flashes away, Cryan tries to chase onto it, but Tianjin's here. And Shun gonna try and answer this one, sticking around, but won't be able to answer it. 1 for 1.
IG and BLG wanting no part of your story. I'm surprised that one went so back and forth. It looked like IG had it, but Shun waiting in the wings was enough.
Manages to save the play. Just, you know what? Just search.
You don't bring it back. Bring it
Noel
back.
Fielding scored in England. I'm not going to do it justice anyway. Just search it. It's like a 30-second clip on YouTube. It's absolutely hilarious. Noel Fielding, absolute legend. You know what? You kind of remind me of Noel Fielding a little bit, Lyric. I feel like you got similar vibes. You went from like edgy emo guy to bright, colorful jumpers hosting the Bake Off, you know? I feel like you could host the Bake Off.
I would love to host the Bake Off. Well, you just got to save it for keeping the emo on the inside and, you know, having the comfy vibes and the ooh-woo on the outside. And you get the best of both worlds.
He's got big ooh-woo vibes these days.
You know, I do have actually, I have a lot more jumpers that I want to wear. I'm like, you know, this might be pushing boundaries for, you know, too far. We might not be ready for this just yet. And if people are wondering why we're talking about so much random nonsense, that last series, my God, that, at least for me much, that one really hit home. I'm going to try and hone in as much as I can, but, you know, as long as BLG can come out and have a decisive team fight, maybe it won't matter.
Elk's in big trouble.
Oh,
no, he dodges it. He absolutely read them like a book. Featherstorm comes out. He can pull the feathers back in and one-shot Tianjin. Beautiful bit of play from Elk. BLG just complete knowledge of the play without even having vision.
No, you know the worst part? This was IG's strong side of the map. Like, Wukong is up there doing Herald on top side, and BLG's still able to win out. I don't... Oh, On might be caught out now.
Can they win this one, though? Because Elk is still just free firing. Yagao's there as well. On has dived to the backside, but Wink will fall. On survives. No way does On actually get away with that for so long. And now Elk can get those feathers down. Yagao with a stun and has a stopwatch as well. From bad to worse for IG.
Winning top lane in the 1v1, huge CS advantage. Pick up Herald and went out on the skirmish in bot side.
Already monstrous performance. We're only 10 minutes in. Elk in trouble. The Featherstorm comes out. The Flash is there as well. Does get rooted up. Can they finish the job, though? Pull the Feathers onto Wink here. Elk's in trouble and will be taken out. Crying with the TP down to the bottom side to make it happen. But in the meantime, Tianjin is caught now. A depth charge onto On. Can they follow this one up, though? They've lost their AD carry, but Shun, he'll take up the mantle of the damage dealer himself. A double kill on the Monkey. Make it 3 for the hat trick.
This is dominant coming out from the side of BLG. Doesn't matter if the AD carry goes down. On. We were hyping up so much in terms of his improvement, and then Yagao and Shun stepping up to be the primary carries of this game. Bot lane turret gonna go down in 11 minutes, and this gold lead gonna continue to snowball out of control.
This is absolutely obliteration from BLG. The thing is, it's not the cleanest obliteration. They've got 4 deaths, but it doesn't matter because every single time they get so much more out of the play.
Yeah, and here we finally see a bit of a misstep by Elk. I get it. He had ult this time, still flash up. Like, he wasn't that far forward. But IG being able to close enough space with their comp that they get this first kill. But Tianjin, we kind of talked about that he hasn't really found his footing in the LPL just yet. Gives them a window to burst him out, which then allows for BLG to take on the fight. Because we need to remember, Shun, at this point, has Divine Sunder. He's huge. He's able to get a lot of damage down. Yagao in range to throw out things like that Q as well. And they just keep burning these members of IG down, which is the stat differences that they have from completing all their first items.
And man, Wukong, when you can stay in a fight for that long, constantly hitting with your Conqueror stacked up, like, people never think of Wukong as a big damage dealer, but honestly, with Divine Thunder finish, with Conqueror stacked, you really do annihilate people early on in the game. Like, and Shun's showing us exactly that. He was doing the vast majority of the damage there. Fantastic stuff from BLG. A phenomenal start to things. I was just exclaiming that, you know, they were 3k ahead at 10 minutes and how incredible that was. And now 5k ahead at the 12-minute mark. Not too shabby from the side of BLG. Yagao will have to back away. Knows Tianjin is in the area.
And I mean, they still have things like Second Herald, which are almost guaranteed to get to help them like extend their gold lead even more. Now going to play out through top side. Nice setup. Push out through mid. Shun already here. And YSCam, he's probably going to go down. Hookshot, wash shot, and flash are available, but it looks like BLG are trying to pinch him from pretty deep in the lane.
They certainly are. YSKM, what have you got in the tank? Let's see the outplay. Knockups galore. It's a good ultimate to try and buy space and time. The all-out comes through from Bin. The damage is there and on. Happy to tank in the meantime. Into the mid lane they go. Elk with the Featherstorm. Pulls in the Feathers. No, it's too late. Tianjin gets out with his life, and it's a kill onto Elk. Yagao trying to answer onto Wink here. Chasing down. It's 1v2, but he's happy to keep going for this one. Charges forward, finds Wink, and he looks for Arn as well. The stun is there, and he'll finish the job. 2v1 from Yagao.
Dominant games from earlier. Will want to be the squad.
On is kind of in trouble here. Does have his flash available if he needs it. Low on HP, flashes to the rest of his team. And, well, not low on HP anymore, is he? He's going to head back to base as Tianjin caught out.
Baron, they have great turn potential. It's now been going to 1v2.
He's in a bit of trouble. All out comes through. YSKM actually in trouble. Has been flashes away, jumps back into the play, and Yagao's there with Tibbers. It's beautiful from the solo laners, but at what cost? Yagao gives the shutdown over to Arn. The charm slightly short from crying, but hey, 1-for-1, you'll take that if you're IG. Something that I probably shouldn't say on broadcast, so I won't, but it was not kind to LNG or Tarzan. Yeah, definitely more of a George of the Jungle split from him. To be fair, like, he's not individually played that bad or anything, but team definitely not on the same page. Side of LNG. Can't say that for BLG. Just think, all of these plays, that's been happening with Shun. His headset's not even been working.
No.
I assume that's not actually true, but here we go. BLG just continuing to finish things off. I apologize. I feel like the cast...
And that's what I want to see. I mean, you have Nautilus, you have, you know, the ability to look for the turn. Oh, they might find the pick.
Who needs Baron when you can just walk into the jungle and kill them at Krugs instead? Tianjin pulled over the wall by Bin and finished off, and now Crying being flanked. Arn's got to get out of dodge here. Shun's going to find him, though. Cyclone flashed away from, but still catches up and grabs himself his 5th kill of the game. You know, everyone was talking about Scout and Tarzan being the mid-jungle earlier on in the year, but man, Shun and Yagao, they are popping off today.
They really are. I mean, just working so well off of each other. Now, you don't even have to bait the Baron, considering that you've taken down Tianjin. So they'll get this, and now we'll finally start seeing them break open the base. So you said 23 minutes. E5 when Rookie was there. Oh, is this where it ends? Okay. V5 when Rookie was there against some bottom tier team. Okay, Engage comes out.
The big Engage comes out, so you go back to your anecdote. Great little hook comes on through. See you later, crying.
They backed out, Bunch. They backed out.
Game's over. YSKM in trouble has been just 1v1ing the enemy jungler. YSKM, he just came from a flank, dashed through the middle of everyone, and escaped back to his base.
You know what, Bunch? Game is over. Why are we even talking about this fight when we could be like telling each other what our Chipotle orders are or something like that? I'm more of a carnitas man myself.
Chicken burrito every day. The carnitas, it gets a bit greasy, doesn't it? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Do you know, I used to live with a guy who had a Chipotle black card. I kid you not. He was TS, didn't want the Chipotle black card that was offered to them, so my mate had it instead. So we had free Chipotle every day. It was great. Best few weeks of my life.
Yeah, it sounds like much. We don't even crying. What's crying gonna get done here? This is just brutal. This is a what, a 15 for them, right? Because they know they're gonna go down. But at least adds the volatility of maybe BLG screwing up.
So Bin has just TP'd into 3 people here by himself and almost got away with it. Tivus comes down as Yagao tries to save the play. Here comes On to turn it around. They're actually going to just win the 2v3 at this point. YSKM knocked up midway through his combo as Elk uses the Ghost to chase him down, but YSKM won't even get that far up the lane. 2 inhibs are gone already. And I mean, we're both wrong at the time at this point. Close to 25 minutes. Quite a slow win, if you ask me.
Yeah, you know, really took their time, found it hard to find openings. IG with a pretty solid defense. We're going to see if they can keep that defense going.
Yeah, IG, I think it's fair to say IG the better team in this one. BLG just winning through... Well, I'm going to be honest, being the better team. Nexus Towers will come down. The respawns are here. Maybe this is it for IG. The miracle fight. Yagao has the stun available as the root comes in and the hook to follow it up. Beautiful little combo there. Featherstorm comes on back. And Elk finally gets some kills for himself as he's kind of been playing support Xayah so far this game. Another root! As Elk popping off at the end of the game. 26-8 as BLG on BLG day dominate IG.